Well, it's September and things are starting to cool down a little bit. Soon the leaves are going to be turning orange, and you know what they say about autumn? It's when a young man's fancy turns to love. Wait, I might have that wrong, actually. You know what? Forget it. Hello, welcome to this week's Real Deal video blog, and this week I want to talk to you about love and recovery. So love is great, right? Happy lives are filled with love, and there's nothing bad that you can possibly say about love, right? Well, except when you're an addict or an alcoholic who struggles with codependency. So, what is codependency? In its most basic form, you could say codependency is relationship addiction. It's when people who aren't happy or healthy on their own get drawn into each other's lives, and they form this destructive spiral. I'm making it sound kind of dramatic, but trust me, I've seen it 1,000 times. It is no fun for anyone involved, and it never, ever ends well. It is a very real danger for those who struggle with addiction, and even a danger for some people who don't struggle with addiction. I've seen so many people in early recovery get into a codependent relationship, and you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out what happens next. It all goes to hell. Everything gets very dramatic. Everything just falls apart, and the next thing you know, they're upset, they're hurt, and they go back out and use again. And the thing about relapse, the sad truth, is that a lot of people go back out, and not everyone gets to make it back in. So obviously something we would like to avoid, but how do we avoid this? Obviously you can't just spend the rest of your life alone. It's not like drugs. You can't just cut it out of your life, be abstinent from love forever. You have to strike a balance. There's a reason that people tell you not to date during the first year of recovery, and it sounds kind of draconian, it's kind of harsh, but early sobriety is your best shot to work on yourself and iron out any issues that you might have going on. And yeah, I'll admit to you, it might suck a little bit. No one likes to be alone, especially when you're used to having all those fun, exciting, toxic relationships running around in your life. And, you might feel a little bit lame. I'll warn you in advance. Working on yourself is not exactly cool. It's not exactly the hip thing to be doing while, your friends are out on Tinder having the time of your lives. But trust me, it's worth it. Do you want a toxic relationship that'll bring your life crashing down around you? Or do you want something better, something beautiful that'll make you happy? Well, the good news is you can have it. You just have to make sure you're happy with yourself before you try and be happy with someone else.